Welcome, everybody, to the Crypt Files, your once weekly follow-up podcast to the hit, the end of the end, actual play, foreplay, Daggerheart podcast. Woo! And we're fresh off the acid floors, dropping acid.
I'm really enjoying playing my character as like a very conservative kind of like business oriented turtle man lawyer.
I dug it.
Sweet shark, bro.
I love it. I was so excited. I got it.
Honestly,
First crit. I got a 20 on that roll.
That was sick.
I was.
You earned that.
I'm probably gonna have some of this barbecue sauce tonight.
Oh,
Pics
wow.
or it
Just
didn't
as a heads
happen.
up.
Put it in the Discord so that he can see it.
I don't do Discord, man. I don't know.
You're on the Discord.
I'm on Discord, but
How'd
I'm
we
not
like the fight? How'd we like the acid guys?
I
and
enjoyed the
skeleton
fight.
enjoying
archers?
the flow of it
It was
because
fun.
it's much more like, you know, like I rolled that first one that handed the spotlight to you, and I was like, oh, right. I don't want to just jump in.
Right.
I want to
It's
have
always
something
that
that's going to
fear
be
that
useful.
something might happen.
Yeah, and so it really made me think about my options. I was like, oh, I should look at my abilities. I should like see what else. You know.
And you clock that right. Like if there's things that don't require that roll, then you can stack those things. You can front load those, and then do the things that, because in essence, 3 out of 4 rolls bring the spotlight back to me.
Right.
Any roll with fear and a failure with hope. The 2 that you guys keep the spotlight are crits and successes with hope.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's always that. It's a risk to roll the dice.
Yeah. No, I liked the flow of combat is fun. It makes it, I mean, it felt like equally like we were powerful, but also still vulnerable.
Right.
And I also feel like I'm paying attention a little bit more to what you guys are doing.
Right.
You know,
What do you mean?
not like in D&D. I always felt like, okay, I better look at my moves, and when it's my turn, that way I can go fast.
Your turn,
Yeah.
Where you're not really thinking about the combat overall.
Mm-hmm.
And like this time, it feels much more like, you know, okay, I kind of dropped the ball last time. What are you gonna do? Okay, this feels good for me to come in back again, and I'm like paying attention. You know, you guys are doing your abilities. You're doing this. I'm aware of where people are standing a little bit more. Like, I don't know. It just felt like I was like a part of a conversation more than just like,
It's your turn. What do you do?
Yeah.
right. In Dungeons and Dragons,
Yeah.
it's like the bullet list of like, okay, well, it's my turn and I better maximize my economy here.
Yeah,
And like,
make sure
how-
I
how
use
can
my
I do the
action and my
most?
bonus.
Right.
And
That's
my
a good
movement.
point.
what
Like,
I have.
Like
But even taking a turn is a decision, is an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah.
Is like, it's
Right.
like if I take this turn, that means somebody else isn't.
right.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Is it enough to risk that roll?
Yeah.
You know, with what I've got, it's like maybe there is like a place to spotlight better.
Yeah.
And I think that's so nice because
This
it's
is-
like, oh, you know, you should be the one that does this thing right now.
yeah.
This is like only our 3rd combat, isn't
is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
if
we
you
had the level 1 with the other characters.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
We had the brawlers on the ship
on the ship
or on the rock,
where somebody
and
got
then
killed.
we had this
And
one.
then we had this, So it's
So
only
yeah,
our,
and it's already
For no-
starting to feel like, okay, I kind of understand like our roles in this.
well,
It's kinda
and,
cool.
and like I'm starting to see like where like we could do combos.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, especially seeing how other people's abilities work. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I could see how we could, you know, role play how a combo attack would look between
Yeah.
me and another character. And it could be flavorfully, like, very fun.
Yeah.
And cool.
Uh-huh.
And, like, because, like, and I have, like, a shit ton of hope to spend.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
No,
I
yeah.
can-
I still have 4,
I
I
spent
think,
a
of
lot
that.
this time
I
just
spent some and I
because
got quite a bit
I
back,
had
yeah.
I had quite a bit saved up, and so I'm like, let's just start doing things.
Yeah, I started with 5 because I hadn't been spending them hardly, it seemed like. So,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I had 5.
spend them. It feels like.
yeah.
Now I'm down to 2.
I'm at 1 fear by the end.
Good.
Of that.
Nice.
You son of
So
a
that's
I
bitch.
started
good,
with
though,
like
yeah.
5, and we got up to like 7 or 8. But yeah, like because the acid burrower is the stat I'm using for the acid alligators who are just there to provide like acid for the shop because like they just like sweat it, and so they're just like they're like animals. They're, you
And now
that's
we
the
know
idea.
skeletal archer or whatever.
Yeah, skeletal archer is a robot with a gun. But that one's a solo monster, and so that's why it has that relentless feature where it can be spotlighted 3 times. It's for that action economy kind of thing.
Were there any actions that you wish you could have like used just for cinematic reasons?
There's one of the abilities is
Anything
Earth
cool?
Eruption, which I didn't use. Well, I did. That's the one that knocks you over and makes you vulnerable. But I was like, I don't want them like street sharking around this place because like they're gonna mess up the workshop. So I'm like, they can't do that one, and I couldn't reflavor it in my head in time to like make it work. Except for like them initially getting out of their pit. I was like, oh, that makes sense. But Deadly Shot. That was the one that I wanted to do. That's the robot with a gun. Make an attack against a vulnerable target within far range. On a success, mark a stress to deal 3d4 plus 8 physical damage. So it does a bunch more damage if they mark a stress.
3d4 plus 8?
Vulnerable. Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. It's a gun.
Because I mean that meets my evasion, and I feel like my evasion is pretty low, or
What do you mean that meets your evasion?
If you had plus
that's the damage
8,
roll.
If you okay.
It's to hit is plus 2, so it's a d20 plus 2. And the enemies are always using d20s, so they're a bit more sporadic,
Interesting.
a little more chaotic with their rolls.
I liked that Belcher threatened a mother and child. I thought that was interesting.
Oh yeah,
That was enjoyable. Yeah, that was fun.
That was very
I honestly thought
That definitely will
things
not come
probably
back.
could have went a lot better if
No,
you guys
that's
would have
totally
let
fine.
me take her into the store.
things would have went differently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
funny. Better? I don't know.
I think maybe that would have been a bad news story for Belcher, because like
But
this
he's a
place
hoghead.
is, like it's this building that where like these people live here, they work here. It is their community. Once you get inside their homes, there's like enough folks in there that would like make your day not great.
Well,
Not saying that like something fun and interesting wouldn't have happened,
they're
but
gonna be blaming Gilbert.
Yeah.
I don't
The
think they
hoghead.
would have.
They weren't buying it.
Well,
They
Yeah.
weren't really
They may
buying your disguise.
they may not blame Gilbert, but they won't blame Belcher.
Exactly.
there you go.
And
there
that's
you go.
my number one motto.
Of-
It never comes back.
That's
to
the
me.
thing. Of the 4 heroes here of the group, they don't know what you look like,
Exactly.
except for Gilbert, I guess.
So I hope you guys all think about that.
I won't.
When the wanted posters go up, it's just the 3 of them, and then you have just like a garbled face.
Yes,
it's just like cutting in and out.
Yeah.
First of all, do you think Atticus isn't used to seeing his face on posters?
Yeah.
Oh, another one.
I'd be like, oh, interesting.
He's got his cool little like
I gotta
street
take this
rat
one for the
apartment
collection.
with
Yeah.
a wanted poster like hanging up
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
These
I
portrait.
feel like
people
he's
really
got a-
like to draw me.
Yeah, he's got a book of like
This was
all
my
of
favorite.
them.
I have a scrapbook
Yeah.
of wanted posters of me of things
Well,
I've
this is a new
destroyed.
one. I like how they
It's
portrayed
like the
me in
guy
this
from
one.
Tangled where they keep getting his nose wrong.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
They keep giving me 2 eyes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
I actually had a good time with that little brief interaction because number one, I thought that the disguising stone was really clever, But as we were moving as we were moving back to the storefront, I was like, well, I'm not going to disguise my voice.
Right.
Like that's just not Belcher can't do it.
Yeah.
This is what his voice sounds like. And so the fact that it even came up, I was thinking like maybe there was a way I could have not spoken or whatever, but then I was like, well, no.
I was trying to kind of play it that way, where
Yeah.
it's like, hey, no,
Yeah.
actually.
That was one of those moments where I think it's a powerful tool with Daggerheart for them to be like, hey, if your players can do the thing, don't bother with the rolls. Because first off, like it's part of the like hope fear system.
Yeah.
Less rolls, the better. But on the other side of that, it was like if this lady's boss comes up to her and sounds like a robot, she's gonna know something's up. I don't have to have you roll for that.
Yeah.
I know that to be true.
Yeah.
And so it's like the voice is odd. I don't know about that.
Yeah. You gave me a shot.
I did. That's true.
And I was thinking that if it comes down to it, I could like play dead as like Gilbert, and then when they come to chuck on me, just exactly.
Ship.
Shank.
So anyway, I gave it a shot, and then I thought, well, fuck it, I'll just take this woman prisoner. We'll bring her in. I mean,
let's just
Plan
make
A failed, so
prisoners,
Plan B.
I
Need
recently,
hostages.
I recently watched The Town when they take the bank manager hostage, and it worked out for them. They got away with it.
Yeah,
So-
a scripted movie. Yeah,
I
not,
recent-
not scripted.
I recently watched
So you know.
Trapped in Paradise.
Oh dang! Shoot.
oh my god! Really? Uh oh.
With Nicolas Cage.
yeah.
And
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That's an underrated movie.
It's a
Trapped in
very,
Paradise.
very good movie.
It's really
What movie?
it's a good Christmas movie.
Trapped
Yeah.
in Paradise.
Trapped in
Trapped in
Paradise. They rob a bank in the small, like, cozy town.
Wait, who's
And they get trapped there in a blizzard.
It's Nicolas Cage.
Is there somebody else in
John
it?
And
Voight? No.
No, I
Who's that guy?
think Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey is, the kleptomaniac.
The
and then
Turtle Man?
Yes.
Yes.
And the brother.
This is why you watched it.
The brother is. Oh, God, what is that guy's name?
It's not Pesci.
No. He's got, like, the big face.
Oh yeah, big face.
Mickey Rourke.
That's a good guess, though. That's a really good guess. He's
But
got
no,
a
it's-
super
He'd be in a
big
movie
face.
about
It's like
Robin
one of
Banks.
those really cute, like, holiday movies where Nicolas Cage does some, like, terrible acting, but it's so perfect.
John Lovitz.
John Lovitz, that's it. And he's so good at it, too. He's
Love
so
John
him.
Lovitz.
And I'm
what
reaping all the
me
benefits.
face?
Yes. Yeah. John Lovitz, Dana Carvey, and Nicolas Cage.
Which is a really interesting
It's
What is
actually a really endearing movie.
What's the name of it?
Trapped in Paradise.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
very
Paradise is the name of the town.
Yeah,
Okay.
Paradise.
Oh.
Pennsylvania.
Cute.
And the mother is very funny, too. I think she's, like, a pretty famous comedian, too.
I have a question for everybody's characters before we kind of sign off.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, Belcher. What change have you made in your life that brings you pride? How does it impact you on a day-to-day basis?
I think the way that Belcher has changed in his life since waking up is the little things, like I'm checking in with my friends before I kill the people that are attacking them. And you can just compound that over, the several decades that he's been, kicking it. He's become less automaton and more,
Human.
sentient. Yeah. More
Human.
sentient.
Human.
That's
More-
automaton. More human.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. I think we're getting there. I think Belcher could pass for living one day.
Heck yeah.
I think Napoleon is very proud of like rebuilding himself multiple times. Like here in the city, he's went from nothing and then brought himself up to like a higher stature, and now he's reached an even higher stature. And
Yeah.
I think that gives him a lot of pride.
That's good. What about Atticus?
Atticus hasn't learned shit.
Mm.
He hasn't
He could
changed.
get away with things if he needs to.
Yeah, and he hasn't changed anything.
Hell yeah.
He. It's also we're only a few episodes into the.
Forever.
No, but
the
like
campaign.
in your life.
Oh, like in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What change have you made in your life that brings you pride? How does it impact you on a day-to-day basis?
Getting good counsel. Having good representation
Yeah.
is the biggest change.
It gets you out
No,
of things.
probably his biggest change is learning to rely a little more on a group of
There we go. See?
friends rather
Good
than
answer. Yeah.
doing stuff all by himself. Yeah, I mean, he has friends, but getting more acquaintances and like learning to lean on them has been really helpful. Also, it's easier to have friends because they can distract while you're trying to take shit apart.
100%,
Where you're trying to
100%.
tear into the big iron door.
Right? Yeah.
And Mav?
Oh, I asked the question. I don't have to answer
You
it.
still have to answer.
No.
Your character has to answer.
All right, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.
He tips Arya more now.
Click.
No, we're still waiting, actually.
He tips Arya better.
No,
That's the biggest change.
he doesn't tip that well.
Why is that a part of
that's
your
because-
character?
But it's kind of fits at the
Also
same
written
time.
into your backstory, he's not a good tipper.
Well,
Tip
it's
for
hard.
this guy.
It's hard when the tip is your only.
Yeah, they get paid a living wage, right? It's minimum wage,
Yeah,
$7
that's true.
an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, tipping's not real in High Rock.
He's Mr. Pink. in
Yeah.
this
No, oh my
situation.
God, the out of
Yeah.
towner just educated us about
Yeah,
this.
he's Steve Buscemi in this.
Oh, how did you guys like the strike?
I like that a lot.
I
yeah.
was confused by it because some people were like, it's a strike because not that they were being mistreated, but because there was a job over here.
Right. They had to shut down production, and the way to do that is you go on strike,
And so that
so they
confused
can
me.
go work
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Well, I like the idea.
So
too,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I
to be
liked
honest.
the idea too that it went from this thing that kind of had a very like more of a narrower focus of the good that comes out of it, which is the factory for Magic Glass, to a much more obviously public good, which is clean water and
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
And
So
that was
it's
the thing.
like-
Is like it's something for like they're helping, like the surrounding community. It's like if there's enough benefit to it, then like the people that would be mad at them might
Yeah.
look the other way. Is
Yeah.
like my thoughts on it. But it's
Yeah.
like what is strikes in this? Is like that's kind of like just something you do. Like the original meaning of it has been lost.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, we're on strike. What does that
Yeah.
mean? Oh, we're not working right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
We're doing something else, and then we'll go
We're
go
not
off
doing
strike
that.
later.
We're not really
Negotiate
advocating
stuff.
for anything
Well,
specific.
you know,
We're just-
but you know what's interesting about that though is that you think about the idea of like mutual aid, which is a thing that that kind of began out of a way to give sustenance to movements, to activist movements. And so if you think about this strike happening, well, them moving over to then working on the canal and doing that is kind of a version of sustaining the strike in its own way because they're busy, they're doing a public good, they're getting themselves and their community water while making their conditions better overall. It's like that is kind of the quintessential thing that you would do during a strike. It's just that they're going from one job to the next to do it. I think that's cool. I think that there's something to be thought about in there.
no, it's really cool.
'Cause-
This episode is super fun.
Strikes are always.
I think
you know,
I think we're finding a fun vibe for it.
I think so too.
I'm getting more
I
and
dig
more
it.
easy with this system and the story we're telling.
Yeah.
And the characters.
yeah,
I
like
think
it's all
it's
it's
fun.
all still very new.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Like after listening to the episode and then coming in tonight, I was thinking, gosh, we had kind of a hiatus where we talked about
Gut stabber.
the game that you were
Oh yeah.
you were working on, Dash. I was thinking like we were just kind of figuring out how to play Daggerheart
Yeah, and then we took
in
a
our
month off.
group.
Oh, true.
And then we took this break, and I feel like I had to relearn it kind of again.
Yeah, it came back a little bit faster.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And your rehashing of what happened was really good. So thank you
Yeah.
for listening
Yes.
Yeah,
to the podcast. And
I'll try to stay up on
Sweet.
any final words?
it. Do.
Nope.
Excellent, guys. This has been the Crypt Files, your once weekly follow-up to the hit and at the end actual play, foreplay Daggerheart podcast. We'll be here on Monday with the outcome of this fight with the Acid Gator. Grab your sword. Keep on adventuring.